closely related, actually. They're both,
I
like,
know you believe that, but if you believe that we have a corrupted Torah, how can it be any way related? At least the way we see it. I'm not saying the way you see it. You believe that you have the perfected understanding of the Torah. But if the Torah that we believe in is corrupted, then the God that we believe in according to that Torah can't be the same pure, perfect, unlimited Islamic God.
It's such a legalistic argument. It's crazy.
so,
But
so
it
what do
makes
you
sense.
believe in? Tell me, what do you
It's like saying, Asher, if we're two students and we have the same lecturer, let's say you and I are both students who have the same professor in class.
Yeah, but Islam doesn't believe the same professor.
No, and then we took notes, and then we compared notes, and I believed that you took erroneous notes. And you're saying, well, I took it from the professor, and I say, I think you've just misunderstood, or you've not written it down properly. It's still the same professor.
I think with
in
the
your
exception,
view, because I don't believe that your notes are correct. You're saying
It's
it's
no
a
longer
different
the same professor.
I think with the exception of
that's a
Jesus,
mistake.
I think with the exception of Jesus,
You're looking at it in a legal way. I don't know why.
Okay, hold on.
yeah, I think with the exception of Jesus, which Jews reject, I think all the other prophets, they're pretty much the same. Like, Jewish people believe in Moses, Muslim believe in Moses.
By name only.
Not the big
by
one,
name
though,
only.
right?
Hold on.
Not
Just let me go back to your initial statement before I lose my train of thought here. If that professor is giving you specific instructions, and for some reason I take down those instructions incorrectly, I'm listening to a song of Kanye West and I write down his lyrics instead of the instructions, right? How can they essentially, right, be serving the same God? Because forget about believing in God, it's who we worship. Worship means to serve. If to serve means to obey, and we have a set of instructions that are not uttered by this God, then we're not worshiping this God, right? I mean,
think of it in a legalistic way. It's still the same professor. You've just taken the notes down wrong.
You believe, if the professor only exists to us on paper, right, and it's a completely different narrative, a completely different set of laws, how can it be the same professor? This professor only exists to us in the Torah.
Because factually, it's the same professor. No, we were in the same class.
Okay, you're using the word factually, dealing with religion. Our professor, your professor, my professor, do not exist outside of the Quran and the Torah. Okay?
That's again a realistic argument. Whether you believe in God or not, he exists.
What?
Whether you believe in God or not, whether you believe in the Quran or the Torah or not, God exists.
Okay, not in this argument. If you're making an argument about a professor and his will personified on a piece of paper, and all we know about this professor is what's on that piece of paper, if for some reason they steal that piece of paper and I in some way compile of what I think it said, it's no longer the will of that professor.
Do you know Muslims?
But that's irrelevant.
Muslims can eat kosher meat out of any meat.
I mean, like you're like walking and we're running. It's like it's so basic. We know it's so clear. Yes.
Like out of every religion, Muslims can only eat kosher meat.
I know. Guy, like we're familiar.
He said you're walking and I'm running.
No, I'm just saying it's two different.
I know. I think it's funny
though. Kosher meat, we cannot eat Muslim meat.
Why do you care? Why do Muslims care so much if we have the same God? Because theoretically, you think our book is corrupted.
Who says they do? Who says they do?
Huh?
They do, because they bring it up constantly.
Who says they care about it or not?
Well, why every Muslim?
Just a belief.
Most every Muslim is like.
Okay.
Yeah.